Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to be able to welcome those of you that have been participating for our soft skill training program for UUM students. We are very proud to be able to host this program, Fill in Your Soft Skills Gaps, here at this wonderful virtual training with all of you. In today's program, we could like to focus on develop students' knowledge regarding the value of soft skill and enhance their soft skill to ensure they are competent in future. Thank you so much for your attention, and let us welcome the student of semester 4 to 6 to attend this virtual meet program. Thank you. You are known at your workplace for being the best at your job. You probably have scored the highest mark in your college, but it means so little if you don't have the skill that you need. What I mean here is, do you have the skills of teamwork? Some of professional skills can't really be taught in classroom, and these skills are called soft skills, and they are more crucial to get you recruited than you think. Unlike hard skill, this skill cannot be measured, but they can be proved. So what are the soft skills? Soft skills are personality traits and interpersonal skills that define a person's interaction with others. So basically, soft skills are more about how people are than what they know. As such, they include the personality traits that determine how well you interact with other people and are typically a definite part of personality of an individual. Some examples of soft skills include integrity, communication, courtesy, responsibility, professionalism, flexibility, and also teamwork. For your information, employers today see a lack of soft skills among recent graduates. So, students need to develop soft skills during their studies. Students can develop through socialization, learning the value, attitude, and action through interaction with others. So, students need to prepare themselves by adding this important element for their future.
Okay, soft skill is important to students as it will give many benefits. Now, I will explain about why our soft skill is important to students nowadays. Okay, firstly, by having soft skill, student will develop emotional intelligence. Okay, in order to grow in any industry in the future, having soft skill is very important. For example, decision-making ability, perform under pressure, proper handling of the emotions under inconvenient circumstances, and take proactive actions whenever possible, which all these skills are part of emotional intelligence, which may conduct through classroom. And with proper emotional intelligence, students who are the future workforce will not only have the ability to control their own emotion, but students will also able to understand the emotion and reaction of other people in order to grow in any industry in the future. Secondly, students will have goal setting and target achievement. Okay, nowadays, almost every work is time-bound, right? Okay, so usually, student is given a target and is expected to complete it on or before time and with presenting a good quality of work. So, the art of time management, goal-achieving technique, handling pressure during target-oriented activities can be taught with various soft skills. So, these skills will help the students to stay focused and aware about the outcome and goal, which setting goals help trigger new behaviors, help guide students to focus and sustain momentum in life, which goals also help students to focus. And setting goals not only motivates students but can also improve student mental health and their level of personal and professional success. Okay, thirdly, with soft skills, student will be able to develop problem solving. Okay, problem solving means making choices. Typically, effective problem solving will result in more confident and more independent students. Okay, so when students tackle problems on their own or in a group, student will become resilient, which student will learn to look at challenges from a good perspective. Moreover, in order to complete the work, need proper decision making ability and problem solving attitude. So by having soft skill, it will develop and help students to influence problem solving abilities, and in turn it will help students to analyze upcoming issues and also develop creative solution. Problem solving gives a student a mechanism for identifying things, figuring out why it started like that, and determining a course of action to fix them. It will also make students develop critical thinking, and it helps students to develop creativity, resilience, lateral thinking, and determination. Fourthly, by having soft skill, it will improve students' communication. By having soft skill, student will develop confidence and able to express opinion. Having good communication is the only way students can produce effective solution to the problems and challenges faced. Moreover, by having good communication, it will positively influence student career in the future and having a good relationship with subordinates. And lastly, with soft skill, student will have better understanding in class and lecture. With soft skill, student will understand better in class, whereas student will be able to develop different teaching and also learning patterns. Student also may produce effective solution with the problem and challenges listed by the lecturers. In turn, a student may be able to answer lecturers' question in a better way.
Okay, now I will continue with the types of soft skills among the students. There are five soft skills that student can improve. Firstly is communication. Effective communication skills will be helpful through the interview process and in your career overall. The ability to communicate involves knowing how you should speak to others in different situations or settings. For example, when working with a team on a project, you may need to communicate when you believe an idea or process is ineffective. Finding a way to tactfully and skillfully disagree with others on the job without creating conflict is an important that student can learn. The example soft skills that related with communication is the confidence, public speaking, and negotiation. Nextly, the types of soft skills is problem solving. The teachers and another people's highly respect to the student who can use quickly and effectively. That may involve calling on industry knowledge to fix an issue immediately as it occurs, or taking time to research and consult with colleges to find a scalable or long-term solution. The examples that related with problem solving is critical thinking, teamwork, and decision making. After that, creativity is a broad ability incorporating many different skill sets, including either soft skills and technical skills. Students with creativity can find new ways to perform their tasks, improve processes, or even develop new and exciting avenues for their study to explore. Creativity can be used in any role at any level. The example soft skill with creativity is open-minded and do the innovation. After that, the types of soft skills that student can improve is adaptability. How easily do you adapt to change? If you are study in a technology-driven field or startup, adaptability is especially important. Changes in processes, tools, or others your study with can happen quickly. Students who are capable of adapting to new situations and ways of study are valuable in many jobs and industry when they are finish their study in future. The example soft skills that related with adaptability is flexibility, consistency, and patience to adapt with the new norm that students used to know about technology driven, because nowadays we can learn with remote working or online learning. And the lastly is work ethic. Work ethic is the ability to follow through on tasks and do timely and quality manner. A strong work ethic will help ensure you develop a positive relationship with your teachers and friends, even when you are still developing technical skills in a new job. The example soft skills that related with work ethic is integrity, management, motivation, and others. I think that's all about the types of soft skills that can improve the student performance. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Basically, I will explain about games to improve soft skill among students. One of the most general outcomes from games activity is the development of student soft skills. Games provide excellent opportunities to move around the classroom and practice the soft skill necessary to be a productive student. To put it briefly, soft skills by using games are gaining recognition due to the benefits they offer. For instance, they give students responsibility and opportunity to be active physically and mentally. Therefore, I would like to give two examples of games that is fun to do while improving students' soft skills. One of the games is whisper games. Whispering games is advantageous since it provides a competitive environment for the student in the classroom. It is a game that needs more attention in listening and communications. Advantage that they offer is the games are more student-centered rather than lecturer-centered, as well as they easily capture students' attentions, boost their interactions, and are fun to play in the formal academic process and socialize students. It helps students understand the material easily. The lessons are not bored anymore. Help them to remember the material easy and fast. Be active in the classroom, and the games can grow up the unity and hearing as well as communication between them. It also helps lecturer easy to give explanation about the lesson. Furthermore, this game will help the students to demonstrate the importance of communications clearly with others, and also by playing this game, the student will be able to demonstrate how easy it is to miss exactly what others are saying and discuss what that means for communicating.
Students will get a phrase and pass it on by whispering to someone else. The students will find seeing how much it changed during the game. Students will sit and ensure that they will not overhear the word when it is not their turn. It can help students to increase their communication skills. Errors typically accumulate in the retelling. Reasons for changes include anxiousness, impatience, and deliberately changing what is said to guarantee a change message at the end of a line. Last student will say what they heard differently and often funny from the first student.
is telephone charades. It is funny game to enhance for soft skills student. It is suitable for the class to play as it is easy to learn and play with little preparation. The goal for this game is to have the player at the end of the line do best imitation of the original action. The games are designed to get the students out of comfort zone, but also to make students laugh, have fun, and ultimately bond with other people around them. Students will practice communicate non-verbally. It might be difficult at first, but as students watch and learn how their classmates use their bodies to communicate, students begin to get a better understanding of non-verbal communication. Many people applying this game as teamwork exercise to improve soft skills. This is because teams must work together and listen to each other in order to guess the phrase or word that the player is acting out. While some members of the team may be better at reading non-verbal body language, others might struggle, and this is the perfect opportunity for teammates to help each other out and show solidarity. When students work together, they combine their strengths. This leads to higher level of efficiency and quality. It is a benefit for students as they listen to each other ideas and opinions to make educated, reasonable guesses. Playing telephone charades makes students very aware of how they perceive others and just how receptive they are to their thoughts, ideas, and opinions.
Lecturer will be showing an action scene to the person at the front of the line with no words or sounds. Everyone should stand in a line and will be spaced far enough apart. Everyone else will have their backs turned except for the person at the front. Once the student understands the action scene, they tap the shoulder of the next person in line. The next person turns around and imitates action scene to another person and so on. The last person standing in line attempts to guess what the original clue was.
Next, let's move to the other lesson. I will share with you guys about what happens if you don't have soft skills or you don't practice and apply it. First thing first, you will not be confident with yourself. You will never be confident to talk in front of people or giving your new idea or opinion if you did not practice your soft skill. This problem will continue until you graduate. So it is important for you to have the soft skill to make sure that you are confident with yourself. Besides that, if you don't have soft skills, you also will be lag behind. Lag behind means that you are just at your level compared to your friends that very active in the class. Your lecturer also will not recognize you, did not recognize your potential for the course that you take. This problem also will occur in your working life. This is because when your surrounding is very active, your boss will not recognize you. Your boss can see your achievement towards the organization. If you don't have problem-solving skills, critical thinking, and you can't work in a group, so how your boss wants to see your performance if you can't deliver well? So if your boss did not treat you well like your colleague that performs well, you will easily feel unmotivated. It also happens in your studies journey. For example, if your friends get the extra mark and all the lecturers are given special treat or attention because your friends have good soft skills, they know how to solve the problem, they are brave to speak out their opinion and so on. So you will easily feel unmotivated if you are in this situation. Next, it also can lead to the issues in class like misunderstanding and can lead to conflict with your group members or your co-workers if you already get a job after you graduate. If you are not clear about a certain task or topic but you did not ask further and then you just do without asking others, it can cause misunderstanding. So that's why soft skills is very important for students to speak out what are the things that they did not understand or what more explanation about certain things. The conflict that I mentioned just now means that you will have a conflict with your teamwork. This is because when you did not know how to work with your team, you will be the problem in the group and you will face some issues with your group members. Other than that, if you don't have soft skill, you will not get a lot of experience in your journey of study compared to the student that very active in class, club and etc. The experience is very important for a student to build up their confidence and also it makes the student well prepared to face the journey after they graduate because of they had learned so many things during their participation on conducting a program and so on. Lastly, at the end of the day, it will be difficult to you to get a job after you graduate. This is because many employers nowadays are looking for the candidate that can apply the hard skill and follow with the soft skill. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So we have reached the end of our training and today you have learned soft skills that will help you advance in your career. Students should improve their soft skills in order to have better future. I hope that all UM students can get benefit from this training. So please let us know how you feel about this training in the survey, as well as which of the skills are relevant to you. Thank you so much for staying with us all the way through this training and don't forget, keep developing your soft skills.